The American Music Awards returned with a bang. It was Monday, May 26, 2025. The stars gathered in dazzling Las Vegas. The chosen venue was the Grand Fontainebleau. Excitement filled the desert air. Music's biggest names were ready to celebrate. They were also ready to show off their style. This night promised memorable fashion moments. Everyone watched with keen anticipation. The show began live at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. CBS brought the glamour to homes everywhere. Streaming was also an option on DirecTV. No one had to miss a single sequin. The 2025 AMAs were officially underway. Let the fashion parade begin. The theme for this year's AMAs was subtly hinted. It was called Neon Oasis. This suggested a blend of desert vibes and bright lights. Think vibrant colors. Think bold, daring silhouettes. Think outfits that shine as brightly as Vegas itself. The early arrivals seemed to embrace this idea. We saw pops of electric blue. There were flashes of hot pink. Some even dared to wear glowing greens. The atmosphere was simply buzzing with energy. Each limousine door opened to a fresh wave of cheers. Fans screamed the names of their favorite stars. The artists waved and smiled confidently. They knew all eyes were on them. Their outfits were more than just clothes. They were expressions of their personalities. The neon dream was unfolding. Amidst the sea of outfits, some truly shone. Zendaya was an absolute vision. She wore a sculptural, futuristic gown. It was crafted from silver, liquid-like fabric. The dress seemed to float around her. It was modern, elegant, and perfectly on theme. She looked like a desert mirage come to life. Every detail was perfect, from her sleek hair to her minimal jewelry. Timothée Chalamet also made a strong statement. He is known for his daring menswear choices. Tonight, he did not disappoint. He wore an avant-garde suit in deep sapphire blue. The tailoring was impeccable, with sharp, unexpected angles. Instead of a traditional shirt, he opted for a silk ascot. He looked effortlessly cool and sophisticated. These stars understood the assignment. They set a high bar for the evening. Not every bold fashion choice lands perfectly. In the world of high fashion, risks are often celebrated, but they don't always pay off. Some outfits teetered on the edge, walking a fine line between avant-garde and a fashion faux pas. They were almost great, but something was slightly off. A minor detail can make or break an outfit. Take, for example, the rising pop star Luna Star. She is known for her bold fashion choices and vibrant personality. She arrived in a vibrant fuchsia gown that immediately caught everyone's attention. The color was stunning, fitting the neon oasis theme perfectly, making her stand out in the crowd. However, the dress featured too many ruffles, which distracted from its overall elegance. It also had an overly complicated train that seemed more cumbersome than chic. The design overwhelmed her small frame, making her look less poised and more encumbered. Then there was veteran rocker, Axel Blade, who is no stranger to making bold fashion statements. He aimed for edgy but missed the mark, proving that even seasoned stars can falter. He wore a custom leather jacket that was meant to be the centerpiece of his look. It was paired with distressed denim jeans, which clashed with the jacket's intricate design. The jacket itself was interesting, with intricate silver studs that added a touch of flair. But the fit of the jeans was too baggy, detracting from the overall aesthetic. His choice of chunky platform boots also felt dated, adding to the disjointed look. The overall look lacked a certain polish, making it seem more like a missed opportunity than a fashion triumph. These near misses often start with good intentions, aiming to push the boundaries of fashion. The desire to stand out is understandable, especially in an industry that thrives on innovation and creativity. The AMA's red carpet encourages bold statements, making it a playground for fashion experimentation. But there is a fine line between bold and too bold, and not everyone manages to walk it successfully. It is a delicate balance to achieve, one that requires a keen eye and a touch of restraint. Section 5. When bold goes awry, the oh dear moments. Now, we turn to the outfits that truly puzzled. These are the ensembles that left everyone scratching their heads, wondering what the thought process behind them was. These are the looks that made viewers ask, what were they thinking? From mismatched patterns to overly ambitious designs, these outfits defied conventional fashion wisdom. The AMA's red carpet is known for its adventurous spirit. Celebrities often push the boundaries, aiming to stand out in a sea of glamour and glitz. Sometimes that spirit leads to fashion triumphs. These are the moments when bold choices pay off, creating iconic looks that are remembered for years. Other times, it leads to choices that are memorable for other reasons. These are the outfits that become infamous, often overshadowing the event itself. These are the moments that often dominate social media. Within minutes, photos and comments flood platforms like Twitter and Instagram. They spark countless memes and heated discussions. Everyone becomes a fashion critic, sharing their opinions and creating viral content. The Daily Mail even noted the high number of sartorial nightmares. Headlines scream about the most shocking and unexpected fashion choices. They also mention numerous fashion faux pas. These articles dissect every detail from fabric choices to accessories. This suggests a theme for the evening, but not the one intended. Instead of elegance and sophistication, the theme seemed to be confusion and bewilderment. It seemed many celebrities aimed for unique, but they landed somewhere in the territory of strange. Their attempts to be different resulted in some truly bizarre looks. It's a reminder that fashion is subjective. What one person sees as a bold statement, another might see as a complete misfire. However, some choices are universally questioned. These are the outfits that leave almost everyone in agreement, wondering how they made it past the drawing board. This night had its fair share of those. The red carpet was a mix of hits and misses, with some outfits sparking more controversy than others. It's important to remember the pressure. Celebrities face immense scrutiny and the desire to make a lasting impression. Stars want to make an impact. They want to be the talk of the town, to have their outfits discussed and remembered. They want to be talked about. Whether for better or worse, being memorable is often the goal. A safe outfit might be elegant, but it might also be forgotten quickly. So they take risks. They step out of their comfort zones, hoping to create a buzz. Sometimes these risks are calculated and brilliant. They result in stunning, unforgettable looks that set trends and inspire. Other times, they seem to miss the target completely. These are the moments that make us cringe and wonder what went wrong. The line between innovative and outlandish can be very thin. It's a delicate balance, and not everyone manages to walk it successfully. Section 6. Divisive Statements, Heidi Montag and Kalani's Daring Displays. Heidi Montag is no stranger to bold red carpet choices. Tonight, she led some worst-dressed lists. She wore a very sparkly two-piece outfit. It consisted of a bright blue sequined top. This was paired with matching flared pants. The look was certainly dramatic. It caught every single camera flash. However, many felt it was over the top. It lacked a certain sophistication for the event. The ensemble was undeniably eye-catching. The electric blue color was intense. The sheer volume of sparkles was dazzling, but critics pointed to the fit. Others felt the style was more suited to a costume party. It sparked a lot of debate online. Some fans defended her confident choice. Others agreed with the fashion critics. It was a look that divided opinion sharply. It definitely made a statement. Section 7. A symphony of strange more red carpet riddles. The parade of puzzling pieces continued. Rebecca Black arrived in a peculiar white gown. Many observers compared it to a wedding dress, but it was a very unconventional one. It featured off-the-shoulder sleeves. There were feather embellishments, and a large, puffy skirt added to the bridal feel. The overall effect was quite strange. It felt out of place at a music awards show. Heidi Klum, usually a fashion pro, also stumbled. She donned an awkwardly shaped black frock. It had big, boxy shoulders that felt very 80s, but not in a chic, retro way. An over-the-top ruffled train added to the confusion. She paired this with knee-high leather boots. The combination of elements felt disjointed. It was a rare miss for the supermodel. The silhouette was simply not flattering. These outfits added to the night's sartorial nightmares. Section 8. Unexpected ensembles from rain gear to animal prints. Some outfits went beyond merely questionable. They entered the realm of the truly bizarre. Dora Jar, for instance, made a very odd choice. She appeared in a green and brown rain jacket. Yes, a rain jacket on the red carpet. She completed this look with actual rain boots in sunny Las Vegas at a glamorous award show. It was baffling, to say the least. Perhaps there was an inside joke we missed. Guy Tang opted for an over-the-top suit. It was a red and black zebra-striped creation. The pattern was loud, the colors were jarring. The overall effect was more costume than couture. While red carpets allow for flair, this felt excessive. It was the kind of suit that demands attention. But perhaps not the kind of attention most stars seek. It was certainly a memorable, if garish, choice. Section 9. The AMA's Fashion Echo. What we'll remember from the neon night. The AMA's 2025 red carpet was a whirlwind of glitz and glamour, with a touch of chaos. It was a night of highs, lows, and many, moments that left everyone talking. The neon oasis theme inspired some stunning looks, with vibrant colors and bold designs lighting up the night. Zendaya's futuristic elegance was a clear highlight, her outfit a perfect blend of innovation and style. Timothée Chalamet's dapper daring also stood out, showcasing his unique fashion sense. Olivia Rodrigo's rock-chic cool was perfectly pitched, capturing the essence of the theme with her edgy look. These stars showed how to interpret a theme with style, each bringing their own flair to the red carpet. They truly understood the assignment, delivering memorable fashion moments. However, the night might be remembered more for its misses, as some fashion choices left us scratching our heads. The sheer number of questionable choices was notable, with some outfits sparking mixed reactions. From Heidi Montag's sparkles to Kalani's sheer statement, the fashion risks were plenty. From Rebecca Black's bridal confusion to Heidi Klum's awkward frock, the red carpet had its fair share of fashion faux pas. These outfits generated a lot of buzz, keeping the media and fashion critics busy. They proved that taking a fashion risk doesn't always pay off, sometimes leading to uncomfortable moments. Sometimes it just leads to a spot on the worst-dressed list, a place no one wants to be. The fashion police were busy, dissecting every look and every detail. What trends emerged? Perhaps the biggest trend was a lack of cohesion, with styles all over the place. There were bold colors, yes, but also a lot of clashing styles. But there was also a lot of confusion, making it a night to remember for all the right and wrong reasons.